Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret. How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like... Oh man, he take the whole service goats up in here.
Alright. Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret. How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like... Oh man, he take the whole service goats up in here.
Alright. Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret. How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like... Oh man, he take the whole service goats up in here.
Alright. Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret. How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like... Oh man, he take the whole service goats up in here.
Alright. Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret. How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like... Oh man, he take the whole service goats up in here.
Alright. Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret. How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like... Oh man, he take the whole service goats up in here.
Alright. Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret. How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like... Oh man, he take the whole service goats up in here.
Alright. Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret. How dare you!
We are all at a place where we could just pass out.
Is it Roblox? Is it like... Oh man, he take the whole service goats up in here.
Alright. Cheers. Have a great rest of your night.
This podcast brought to you by Shame and Regret.
Yo, what up, guys? It's another episode of Fucking Drunken Idiots. I kind of been trying to figure out what to do in the intro, so yeah, that's like me improvising right there. I don't know if that worked. I don't know if that was the move. I don't know if that was the move.
Your soprano note is a little off, my boy.
You know what? Fuck you, okay? Guys, this is, if you see the title, we're in Florida right now, dude. We're all in Florida right now, right? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. They're all just looking at me like, go suck a dick. No, we're not. No. There will be, we will be in Florida, right? Right, we're gonna be in Florida, right, guys? Like, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Florida hanging out on the beach, slobbing some knobs, you know?
Nah.
But
And yeah, you'll be driving right through me, bro. Because I mean, we're gonna see each other while you're here, so
right, exactly. Yeah,
take me with you.
yeah. We probably won't see each other on my way there because we're leaving tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But on our way back, we will see for sure. And we actually so you guys know, me and Kayla are actually going to Florida, and we'll have time for sure to hang out with Chase. We who knows, like what could happen while we're there? Who knows? Content could be made. We'll see. We'll see. But while we start off this episode, I want to start off how we always start off, because I love to know how you guys' life goes. Like, for real, I like to know what has gone on in your life. So, Chase, Memphis, give me the fucking rundown. Did you beat someone's ass this week? Did you slob on some knobs? Did you blow someone's back out? Did you eat a butthole? What did you do? Like, did you go for the taint, or did you go for the balls? Which one? Tell me all.
Memphis, you're up, brother.
Memphis, that was
nothing interesting.
Memphis, if that wasn't a
Nothing-
clip, that what is? Yeah. He goes, hold on. You're right, bro. You're right. But no, Memphis is taking that clip, so we'll give him a second to take that clip real quick. Chase, so how was your week?
Oh my God! So the manager has been out all week for vacation, right?
Right.
So me being a prior manager, I can run his store as a salesperson like it's nothing.
Right.
Right. So him being off has put me in charge. So I've been doing his job on top of helping every other store that he usually helps.
Okay.
So this week has been very busy. This week has made me drink a lot.
Now let me ask you: are you getting any like compensation from that? Like any extra money or anything? Bro, you're a saint for doing it, though. You're a saint for doing it, cause.
Well. I mean, I make my money off my sales and how many hours I wrench.
So wait, I get what you mean. So you get sales and hourly.
So I get paid X amount of dollars per hour, right?
Right.
Because I'm not going to put my pay on the internet.
Right. Let's say 35, right? 35 an hour.
Yeah. Then I get. That's actually not that far off.
He said, "Is that that?" Yeah, I was taking an estimated guess from around mine. You know what I mean?
But I get
Memphis makes
X
like
amount of
30,
dollars.
like 45. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I get X amount of dollars per hour, and then I get a 7% commission off of everything I sell.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I average $30,000 a week
That's not bad.
in sales.
That's not bad.
And then on top of that, if I go and actually work on cars, I get paid an additional X amount of dollars for every labor hour I book. So if I'm making $40 an hour and I get paid $20 an hour for every labor hour booked, in those hours I booked, I made $60 an hour.
Not bad. Not bad.
So
Damn, son. So you
technically
in commission, you're making 21 a week
Uh-huh.
just in commission? Yo, let me sign me up.
And he said, "Sign me up."
I don't even know. Oh, yeah, yo.
Look,
Give me the application. Application me up right now.
well,
It's-
well, I mean, I don't want to put it out there unless you don't. But
Uh,
I know where he works. Unless you like, it's a chain.
He makes more money in commission than I do in a paycheck. Okay.
I mean,
Well, but you have to understand. I've been working for this same company for the last better part of 4 years.
That's
so
true.
it's like
That's true.
so, and I went from being a mechanic in the shop to being a upfront counter person to assistant manager and then to store manager in 2 years. I was the youngest store manager that company has ever seen.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean that sounds like a win-win situation though, for sure. And
Yeah.
And it shows that, like, you stay at one place. Like, so if you find a place that you can like, or how I see it is, I like my job, but like if the money has to be there too. You know what I mean? Like, what I mean? So if at least if you somewhat like it or like the people and the money's there, you're kind of. So a lot of people look at it as, I wish that we would change this as society, as like, oh, you when you make a certain amount of money or something like that, you how would I say it? Everyone wants that money immediately now, right? Or they're like, oh, you got lucky. And I wish we could change the society as, like, not look at that like as $20 or $25 or even $30 being a shit ton of money. You know what I mean? Because like that's how I see it. Like, even though you're making a lot of money, you can make more. And I think it's a mindset, right? That's a good mindset to be at. Is like $30,000 a year or a week or a month, whatever you make. Even a year, that you could. I mean, that's horrible in my opinion. That's horrible. I mean, but you could get better. But if your mindset is, oh, that's okay for a month or a week or a year, whatever. Say a week. Say you make $30,000 a week, right? That's a lot of money, right? But if you can, but you should also look at it as, I mean, that's a lot of money, but I'm worth more. You know what I mean? Always know that you're worth more.
Fuck that. Piece of shit for the rest of my life if I get paid $30,000 a week.
I mean,
you goddamn right.
Some people will. Some people will. Some people will. But see, me personally, like I don't get me wrong. It's a good. Obviously, that's a high number. That's a high number. I'm just saying, theoretically.
I'll let somebody kick me in my dick every week if I get paid $30,000 a week.
Dude,
no fucking way I'm passing that.
Hey, on a real note, at that point, I'm freezing sperm. You can kick me in the dick every day for $30,000 a week, bro. Like, do you realize you're making $120,000 a month? You're making almost $2 million a year.
Chump change.
Just take my nuts. Just take my nuts, dude. Just take them.
That's just chump change, I'm just fucking with you. No. How I didn't mean to say a week, but you guys kind of get my drift. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you make, okay, a better analogy, we'll put this way.
But even $30,000 a month is pretty good too.
Well, say you make $10,000 a month. Okay, we'll say down to $10,000 a month, right? All right, that's good. That's like $100,000 a year, but that's. That's when you look at it as, I'm worth more than that. You know what I mean? I think as a society, we should all, like, I think that it is changing, but we also have to learn that, you're worth more, but you do got to still put time and effort into that job before you can be worth more. Because, as a person, you should always know that you're worth, you know what I mean? If you think that you're worth $1 million a year, you got to still start somewhere to get to that $1 million a year. You know what I mean? So, like, always know your worth, and I think that that's happening. But always remember, when you're wanting that extra money or that more money, that you just got to be really worth that money in that company. You have to be knowing exactly what you do, and knowing, no fuck ups, no mess ups. You're kind of just perfect. You kind of got to be perfect. I think Chase probably understands that in Memphis, honestly, because, Memphis is a cook. Chase is a mechanic. I do landscaping. So, like, we all deal with people's belongings, basically. They pay us, and if our shit's not right, they're going to get pissed. You know what I mean? So that's money out of your pocket because they want their money back now because they're pissed. So,
one more thing. We won award for no comebacks for 6 straight months.
You didn't get comebacks?
No comeback. No. No, so a comeback for us is when we work on something, okay, and they cash out and they leave, and then they have to come back because the same thing is wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Shit, man, that's
Yeah.
that's a comeback for us.
Right. Yeah.
So
I knew what you were
stick-
saying. I was just making a cum joke.
yeah. Is that all that's on your mind?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Come on, Mike.
Boy, that didn't come to mind.
So Memphis, how was your week? I know that you like to come throughout your week, right?
Mm.
Yeah, dude,
No.
I be throwing loads all over the week, man.
He's like,
baby.
he just throws them everywhere. He's like, you
Yeah,
get a
dude, I'll
load, you
fucking,
get a load.
Like literally, I'll get on the bus, stick my dick out the window, and beat my shit everywhere.
So you're just like,
Oh my
so like every
God.
time you pass someone, you're like, you get a load,
Load
you
on
get a
for it.
load, you get a
Yeah.
load, and you get a load.
Right, you got
my
more
week was
sperm than
cool.
God. At that
What'd you say, Memphis?
But my week was pretty boring. But I got my brother over for this weekend, so it'll be all right.
Oh heck yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean,
This bitch ass over there. I don't know what you're saying.
I hear
Call
him.
me
I hear
out,
him in
bitch.
there.
Why you talking to my dog?
the idiot.
Well,
How was your week?
Tell me, go get him.
well,
Go get him.
before,
Go get
yo, Memphis,
him. I'm coming to get Blaze. Yeah.
You should let us meet. You should let us meet your other half. I guess you would say. You know.
So bring your bitch ass over here.
Well,
I want to see your face.
You say that to
Everybody
Kayla,
says
I
we
bet you
look alike.
well, we can't see you because you're in. We can't see him. Okay. There he is. What does it do? What it do? How's it going?
What's up?
I could see.
Well,
I
look-
could see the resemblance. Y'all got the same nose.
I can.
Y'all got the same nose.
Yeah.
Y'all for
Yeah,
sure
That's
have
like
the
the
same
weakest
nose.
comment ever.
No, but they do
Yeah.
though. I'm just saying, like, okay, with Memphis's beanie like that. Okay, yep. Memphis, pull your beanie back a little again, with your hair sticking out a little bit.
We gotta see that hairline.
Yeah.
Hairline.
Now sit
Yeah, there you
side
go.
by side.
Right there. Right
Yep.
there. Right there.
That hairline
there,
is
right there.
literally the exact same, bro. Oh
Definitely
my
have some
god,
hairline.
that's hilarious.
That's a fact.
So you're Memphis's what, younger brother?
Yeah, hairline out of here.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, and it's
Nice to meet you too.
hopefully one day we can have you on the show, and one day you can get turned up with us, my
Yes.
dude.
Dude, I love the podcast.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Heck yeah, bro.
I've watched it like twice.
Oh, really? Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I
Sick.
appreciate that. Fuck yeah.
I love the one with the marine dude.
with the Marine
Or like
dude.
about the story. The one that told a story about like the army dude.
Oh.
It was like 2 or 3 Fridays ago.
Oh man.
Mike. Was it Mike?
Was it Mike?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
Mike might have had a army story.
yeah, I think Mike might have had an army story. Was he? Did he have like a haircut kind of like yours almost?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's Mike then for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick.
Well, heck yeah. I mean, I'm glad to hear that because Memphis, when I was bringing him on the show, I didn't expect him to bring all of his ball of energy he did, and then when I found out,
Oh yeah.
when I found out he had a little brother, I was like, hold up. Hey, there's another part of you, bro. Holy
Oh yeah,
shit.
dude.
There's two of
That's
you.
turd. Hell yeah.
But
No wonder we were separated, dude. It's like too much.
can Memphis hear me as well?
Can you hear him? No.
No.
No, I can't.
Okay. Is there a way for y'all both to hear me? Can y'all both hear me right now?
Yeah, now I can. I turned the volume on. Shit.
You
What's this
can't-
song? I just told you the song.
You can you hear?
Wait, tell you.
Can you
Yeah, I
hear?
hear you now.
You hear us now? Okay.
Yeah.
So Memphis, did you cap anyone today? Like, bop anyone this week? Anything? Did
No.
you put
No.
someone put them in the ground? No one.
No, but just in case, I got that just in case.
Oh yeah. You got that just in
The
case.
karambit. That's the karambit.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That's not.
So Chase, you asked me how my week was, and dude, this whole week I was just like on cloud 9. Like how like you wake up on a Monday and you're like dreading work, dude. No, I woke up and I said 5 days, and I'm in fucking Florida. Let's fucking go! And like every day I went to work, I looked at my coworker and I said, guess what? What? 5 days. And then I counted down, and then like like today, I was like, it was 3:00, and I looked at my coworker. I said, in 24 hours, I'll be on the beach, smoking weed with a cold beer in my hand. And the thing is, so Memphis doesn't know this. Same for Chase. So I bought a ounce and then a half ounce of weed. So an ounce and ounce and I guess a half, right? And then I bought a Memphis, you're echoing just a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I was just okay. But then I bought a half ounce of shrooms. And so the whole time me and Caleb have already talked about it. The whole time we were there, we were just gonna like trip our fucking balls off. Like, I don't think we're gonna end up, eating all the whole half ounce. But I told her so that after the show, I'm immediately going to drive. So that's why I'm not really drinking. I am gonna have a beer because we're only only a beer for the whole hour, an hour and 30. I'll be good. But I told her as soon as I'm done with the show, we're gonna hit the road immediately. And I told her as soon as I muted you real quick, Memphis. Hang on, because you're echoing really bad. I just didn't want to interrupt you, bro. Okay, all right, bro. What is he saying? Wait, what are you saying, Bussy? What are you?
I didn't know. Watch your fucking mouth before I get poop in there. But I forgot that my shit is on my it was on my fucking what's it called?
I know.
God damn it! What's it called?
Your
my
headset.
Camera. Shit.
Your camera. Oh, your camera. Your mic was on your camera.
Now it's on my headset. Now
Okay.
it's on my headset. I forgot to change it.
Okay, that makes sense now. But yeah, so I told Kayla as soon as we step foot on Florida, like as soon as I get out of that car, I'm taking 6 grams of shrooms, and we're just floating. Cause like I'm gonna be up all night tonight, and then most likely all day tomorrow, and most likely almost all night tomorrow, because like, why you can't really go to bed at Florida. You know what I mean? Like you're there. So like, why would you spend the one Saturday night we're gonna be there? Why would I want to? You know what I mean? Why would I want to spend it in bed? It's gonna be kind of difficult, but I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like like when you're half asleep but you're drunk as hell. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But beyond that, Memphis. I know you guys don't know, but I know what he brung to the table. But I'm ready to hear what you have for your topic, because I was really intrigued by your by what you wanted to take. He said, "Fuck, dude." Does he not have it up right now? You don't have it up right now? All right.
I might.
You might?
I might. Hold on. Hey, I got. Just give me like a couple minutes.
Okay.
Just shut up and watch the glory. This is behind the scenes, all right, buddy?
Memphis, what are you doing right now? I think I have a feeling of. All right, Chase, give me. I know you give me some hot topics. Come on, what are your topics for this episode, my dude?
So I'm gonna start with some idiotic news.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at their asses.
It looks like 2 peas in a pod right now. like honestly, they could look at each other and think that they're looking in a mirror, honestly.
So
what do you got up first for idiotic news? That
I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna have a title for this one. Is it Flames or Justice?
Flames.
So everyone knows. Yeah, you'll get it here in a second. So, everyone knows bats are a bunch of assholes, right? Like
Mhm.
Memphis, I don't know where you're from, but if you've ever seen a flock of bats, they're a bunch of jackasses, right?
I mean, I've had a bat in my attic.
So,
For them
fun
bitches.
fact: in a Nevada fire station, bats returned because it's one of their like areas to nest,
Uh-huh.
and there were so many of them they had to force close the fire station.
Crazy.
That's
Bat-
fucking crazy, dude.
Batman closed down a fire station, bro.
Batman closed down a fire station. Yes, that's what it reminds me of.
What the
like,
hell, man?
yeah, bro, that's hilarious. I bet you. I wonder if they open the door and they just like, like,
I don't know,
dude, that would be cool though. Like every time you have a fucking fire, just turn on the sirens and you open the gate, you open the fucking door, and then bats fly out, and then you come out and just. That would be a badass. That'd be badass, bro. That would go. That would be like a viral video. You know what I mean? That would be what, like, just. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. That I could totally. I see it like in a Batman scene right now.
Exactly, man. Batman shuts down fire station.
Yeah. he's like, I don't want them to go anywhere, and he sends his bats to him.
Memphis, are you ready, or you want me to just keep rolling with it?
All right, you know I got you guys. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your next one, Chase? I know you got another one.
Oh, am I not doing it?
No, you are. Chase,
Okay.
Chase is on idiotic news right now.
Oh, okay.
All right, so scientists are now using tiny tracker planes to follow moths during migration season.
What? Why the fuck does that matter?
That right there throws out a red flag in my eyes.
It does me too, bro.
Drones.
Tiny drones are following moths.
Moths? Why moths?
I don't know. Like,
That's
it
just an
wouldn't tell me.
excuse for them to spy on us with mini drones.
I think that's what bees are. Real talk.
Oh, they did that to the birds.
No, well, pigeons, yeah. I mean, pigeons were definitely the 1970s version of,
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah.
Because think about it. You never see any pictures with pigeons before, like, the 50s.
Fair enough.
There's no picture of a pigeon.
Okay. That's a conspiracy theory I hear that conspiracy theory wanting to come out of your mouth. That's a topic. That's a topic right there. We gotta get in the nitty gritty of that one. I haven't heard that conspiracy theory before.
Gritty.
The nitty gritty.
You're gonna get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, the nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty.
We can do that another time. But yeah, think about it. Little bitty guys, little bitty drones, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That follow moths.
Crazy though.
That's insane.
But just think about it. That doesn't sound like they would use it for moths.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why are you spying on a moth in the first place?
Right.
So,
well, I can understand if it had like some type of beneficial gain, but what? I've never heard of any like old school herb, medicine or anything like that had to do with a moth.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, they could be looking for Mothman. We all know who Mothman is, right? We know who Mothman is.
Strong. Yeah, strong.
They could be looking for Mothman. I mean,
they could be.
I mean, I could see a Mothman being an actual thing. You know what I mean? But the government might know more than we do. I mean, think about it. We just
they 100% do, bro.
They always will.
We've all.
Not always.
I think a lot of people that are conspiracy theorists that believe in like Mothman and Bigfoot. I think that for like I don't believe in them all, but like I believe in aliens. And I think when the government confirmed that they're, UFOs are real and stuff like that, when I learned that they did, I think that kind of just confirmed that, like, everything they deny about conspiracy theories, it's like, okay. You're denying it now, but you're gonna let us know in like 20 years Bigfoot was here. You know what I mean?
Fucking hot.
Like, are you gonna tell me the lake, the what's it called, the Lake Ness Monster? However,
Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah,
Nessie.
the Loch
Oh,
Ness
dude,
Monster.
that thing's got to
yeah.
be real.
That
Look,
thing,
that
dude,
thing's
that
gotta be
thing,
real.
I
gotta
believe in
be
that.
real.
I mean, okay, in the Great Lakes, I think there could be something, but I know I have no doubt in my
There's
mind.
something in the ocean.
There's something in the ocean. I mean,
Something in the ocean.
we haven't discovered everything.
I know
There's definitely
damn
something
well.
in the ocean.
No, we've
There
only
is something
explored
horrendous.
7%. 7% has been
Mhm.
explored in
Man.
in all oceans worldwide.
Right.
That's it.
Successfully documented and explored.
Want me to
7%.
What
for
makes
you?
no sense is like why haven't we tried to explore it more? There's something that they know that they don't want us to know for sure.
Think about it like this, man. We know more about space
Right.
than we do our own planet.
Which is fucked. Which is so fucked. Like
Which
Because,
even then, if we're trying to go into conspiracy theories, fucking that could all be faked too. You know what I mean?
fair. But think about it. We've debunked the myth that where our Earth is made up of 3 layers, right? It's not a big molten ball in the center. We've almost basically confirmed that. I mean, there's so many caves and different avenues that you start exploring and seeing all these people trying to explore and document it. There's no telling what our planet is actually built upon from the core itself.
that's true. I mean, you got a good point. Sorry, I'm looking at. I'm being thrown off right now because there's a Packers game on right now, and
Yes, but if nobody knew, the Goose is definitely a huge football fan.
I'm a
We're gonna
huge
start
football.
doing
I'm a huge football fan too, and that's the thing. Like, how did I miss this?
The Saints play tomorrow, babe. Saints and Texans.
Oh, okay, yeah. Kayla just okay. I completely forgot about preseason, bro. Completely forgot about preseason. But yeah, actually, Chase, finish what you were saying about how you're a football fan. But finish what you were saying.
Oh no, I mean it's just we got we got preseason. We've got that game tonight. We got the Saints and the Texans tomorrow, and we might even start doing some skits when we do the podcast of idiotic ESPN.
Well, see, actually, since you bring that up, I actually was talking to Kayla the other day about doing doing a like a recap of the whole week of NFL and making it coming in with a show with that. You know what I mean? But you know what? We might have to talk about this behind scenes more, Chase. I didn't know you were a football fan. Memphis doesn't watch football. No one I know watches football. And
who's your NFL team?
Oh, Green Bay all the way. Green Bay all the way.
That's a strong choice. I'm a Nola fan, 100% through and through.
Okay.
And so, college team. Who's your guys?
That's
Notre Dame.
That's up in the air. Still, this year, I don't have a set college team for football. Like, you know, obviously I like Kentucky, but there's never been a set college team that they just like stood out to me, really. You know, but I need to really get into college. Like, it's a really I need to sit down and actually get into college to really have a good opinion about college football. But I really like NFL, like, you know, more than any other, like, even more than college in general. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just in general of college, watching college sports, I'm more of like, if I'm going to watch basketball, I'd rather watch NBA. But I don't watch basketball, so I usually just watch football, NFL. And so, but I could just be not watching it because, you know, I don't know. I'm going to try it out and give it a try.
College ball, I'll be honest with you, unless you come from a state like Alabama, because, I mean, for years, or for the last 10 years, 12 years, Alabama has dominated the NCAA all over. I mean, come on, 14 years, we've got like 7 or 9 rings out of it. 8 wins, 9 wins. So, college is not really. If you start watching college ball, Just go ahead and get ready to see the Crimson A on everything, because that's literally what it is.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna get into college ball because I'm really like that's the point of the show that I'm wanting to do is like come out every season on football at first, you know what I mean? Maybe other sports, but like have like you said, like a idiotic EA Sports or EA Sports with the idiots or idiots talk, idiot sports, something, you know what I mean, like that.
Yeah.
And we talk about sports, but like I said, I would have to get when you get into college, I just have to start getting into college. You know what I mean? And really watching college. Because I really want to get into the draft again. Because like back when I was younger, I was really into the draft and really into college and the NFL. And I really enjoyed I enjoy those moments of my life. So I really want to get back into it. It's just hard to get back into it. You know what I mean? Because there's so much. You know what I mean? You can't.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much going on. So like, if you don't start in the beginning of one season, you're kind of messed up. You kind of mess up already. You know what I mean? If you don't start beginning of college season, and then start with, and then after you watch college and NFL, and then you watch college the whole season. You got to make sure you keep up with the draft and everything else, and then it's just a whole thing. You know what I mean? So like when you really want to watch it and really get into the NFL or football in general, it's one of those things. It gets overwhelming, especially getting back into it. Like I said,
Yeah.
But these pussies, dude. You better.
I like eating my ass.
You better get out of here, Donnie, with that shit. I try to call you, and I hope you listen to that voicemail. Okay. So Memphis, what's your conspiracy theory of the night, bro? Give us a
conspiracy theory.
Yeah. What's your conspiracy theory of the night? Especially that Memphis chick. He said that Donnie said that Memphis chick is a bussy.
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 If his grandma's bussy.
All right, but yeah. So
Oh yeah, Jack also has a conspiracy theory himself.
Okay, well, Jack.
You want to hear it after mine?
Yeah, I want to hear it after yours for sure.
All right, mine's chemtrails.
Okay,
all right.
chemtrails. What?
As airplanes travel, they leave behind them long water condensation trails called chemtrails.
Okay.
These clouds like tracks. Yeah, they're.
So what do you think about this? So what's your opinion about it?
I mean, it could just be fucking bunch of chemicals that the government's fucking poisoning us with.
I mean, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, it could be like biological warfare, dude.
Could be
population control type shit.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. I mean, I mean, that's a good question because it's like, what are these trails that they leave behind? What are in those chemicals? Because there's have to be something, right? It has to be something.
Yes.
Something. So what is it? And it's been a question for years. I mean, I know that conspiracy theory really good. Actually, I remember the first time I really got to the deep dive of it. And when you look into that conspiracy theory, there is so many scenarios and so many possibilities that it could be. But I don't know. Donnie, I called you because I wanted to. And yes, I do want to link up naked. Dude. He said, all right, so Donnie said, don't make me come up in this call and bang that Memphis chick. Bro, you ain't going to come into this call. You're scared. You're scared, bro.
You could never.
He's just scared.
He's
just too scared.
Sounds to me like you're the real woman here, boy.
He's just way too scared. He can't hang. He knows he can't hang. That's why that's why he's talking in chat, bro. You can't hang, bro. You're a bussy. But yeah, I think that I think there's something that we don't know for sure about that. I don't know what it is, but there's something. What do you think, Chase? What do you think about it?
I'm trying to think of how to put it into words because I can agree with both of y'all's points of view. So, A, with Jordan, there's something there. It's got to be something because it's all over the place. I mean, we see what at minimum probably 10 flights a day, realistically, right?
Right. Yeah.
That we don't even know about.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, now that's all over the U.S.
Right.
Okay,
None of these
and it would
flights
also
have that either, too. Except for yeah.
And it goes into what Memphis was saying too. I think it's something that's actually like a biological warfare type deal to the humans.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I think that is because you think about it. Look at the 1940s versus now, or the 50s and now, right?
Right.
Or even the 70s. Most people were, pretty slim. They were fit. They, they enjoyed life. You were able to, buy anything you wanted practically as long as you wasn't, on the side of the road. Everything was good. Over the last 40 years, look at how things have changed drastically. Obesity, I mean, the eagleization of things, the deconstruction of the U.S. government. I mean, it's 30 years is a long time, and then even before that, I mean, it's every 50 to 100 years, you're almost changing the whole biome, and it's always been for the worst.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta. I see that. Yeah, you got a good point there. I don't know. Yeah, that's one of those conspiracy theories that I don't think we'll ever really know the answer to. Like we'll never really get to know. Like there's some theories out there I think that we will be able to figure out the actual answer to them. But I don't know if this one is it. I don't know. We'll have to figure it. I don't know. I wish we could know half of these things that we talk about. Like we could do our research and talk about the ways we see it and look at it. But like I just wish they would give us the answers. That's like one thing that I don't like about conspiracy theories. When you want the answer so bad but you can't really have it,
The government won't tell you because they're bussies.
Exactly. They're bussies.
Pussies.
Bussies. So your brother, what does your brother gotta say, Memphis?
You ready for that NASA conspiracy theory, bro?
Oh, he's got a NASA conspiracy theory? Oh, God.
Let's do this.
I like NASA conspiracy theories. Let's go, dude. Let's hear that NASA.
All right. So this is like a combination of megalodons, I feel like,
Okay.
and how like it could have been real. So before NASA being like a space company for exploration, they used to be an ocean exploration company. So why did they stop if we've only discovered around 1% of the world's oceans? And why did they turn back to space? Is there something down in the oceans that they're even afraid of, that they don't want everyone knowing? And is that why they switched to becoming space?
That's a good question. I mean, that's true. Like, why would they have a whole thing going on with?
Ass.
Why would they have a whole
Bitch ass out of here, Donnie.
Shut the
Your
fuck
dick
up.
looks like a raisin, Donnie.
What are you talking about?
Donald.
But no, I see what you mean. Like they put all this money into looking through the ocean, and we see your screen, bro. And they actually, like you said, they made NASA for the ocean, and then to just go to space, it's like, what the fuck did you find down there? A megalodon. I could see it 100% a megalodon. I've always thought of the megalodon is for short. Yeah, in space, Donnie. A megalodon in space, bro.
Megalodon in space, bro?
Yes, in space.
I was distracted by that Memphis chick's eyes.
Well, Donnie, since you just showed up, what do you think about? What do you think? Well, I know you. So his conspiracy theory was NASA, and NASA basically was discovering the ocean first, but then they stopped out of nowhere, and then they start, exploring space. What is your thoughts? What do you think? Why do you think they would stop doing? Why do you think they would stop?
Why they would
exploring
stop exploring the ocean and go explore the space?
Yeah.
They probably found some scary shit in the ocean.
Yeah, okay, I mean,
and then they went to the moon and found out that was scary, and they ain't been back since. NASA's just a bunch of pussies.
You're making it.
You know what? You have a great point. Memphis is like going off back there. He's like pissed. He's mad.
About what?
About you being
We're trying
here.
to get a damn clip, and it's overlapping, so I can't hear shit.
Oh, okay.
You're a bitch.
Chase, what do you think about this conspiracy theory?
I have to agree with the kid on this one. I mean, they're with him on this one because I think they may have found something down there that they don't like.
Yeah.
I mean, because you think, I mean, if you go to a biblical sense, you got Leviathan in the ocean. You know, you go to a Norse sense, you got Jorgenmonder, the great serpent in the ocean.
There's always something in the ocean.
Every single religion, culture, etc., has said, "Hey, there are really bad things in the water. Don't drink the Kool-Aid."
Yeah, they're like,
water bad.
That's true. I mean, I think that there's like stuff on like how we were talking about Bigfoot and stuff like that. I think that there's something out there, maybe not Bigfoot, but we haven't explored enough of like our own planet to like really know what the fuck is out there. Like, how would you and plus, how do we know? Like, I'm just throwing this out here. Call me a fucking nut job, but how do we know that dinosaurs aren't on this fucking earth, right? How do we really fucking know? And
exactly.
Well, I mean, that's just like dragons. I mean, think about dragons, right?
Right.
There's mountain passes that's been, sealed up over, thousands of years. Dragons may have been real.
That's true. I believe in dragons. I believe that they were real. I 100% believe they were real.
And then that's like mermaids. We go back into the ocean ordeal. We've only explored 7% successfully. You can't tell me there's not mermaids.
Right.
Did y'all ever see that mermaid documentary for like 10 years ago? That was like really big. Talking about they think that humans at one point, some humans stayed on land, and then other humans, during our evolving process, some humans stayed on land, some went into the ocean. The ones that went into the oceans are the ones that became mermaids.
Huh. I've never watched that documentary. Dude, send me that. Send me that. I gotta watch that. That sounds interesting.
I'll try to find that.
Yes.
It is interesting, bro.
That sounds.
I remember it was on it was on like cable TV or whatever forever ago, and I remember my dad and I watching it, and I was like, dude, like this is pretty interesting.
Right. I mean, it sounds very interesting. See, just with the whole, like I said, just with the whole Earth, Earth in general, and then especially the ocean, it's like, why are we not caring enough about where we live, but we're caring enough to go and try to find a new place to live, and worrying about what the fuck's on that planet? It's like, all right, cool. I get it. There's other I've always believed in aliens. That's not a no-brainer. Aliens have been real we've known this. It's like, come on, we've known this, and it's like all right, we accepted it, but who gives a fuck? They're obvious. If they come in and kill us and invade us, oh fucking well, that's what happens. That's our destiny, right? So let's fucking find out what the fuck's on our own planet. You know what I mean? Fuck the aliens. I don't care. Fuck Mars and trying to be on a different planet and shit. It's just like, let's actually look at our planet, man.
That shit stink.
What the fuck you talking about, Memphis?
I don't know. Memphis is its own world right now.
I think Memphis is like. I think
they smell like my farts.
What is he saying?
We can't even hear him.
I can't even hear him.
All I
He's
can
say-
hear him doing is laughing hysterically.
Yeah, that's it. I just hear him keep on
All
laughing.
he's saying, he just keeps saying someone's dick is small and it barks.
Wait, what?
What?
Dick smells like my fart.
Oh, he said that his guy's dick smells like his farts.
That doesn't help your case, though.
Not at all.
Is it, that
Not at all.
There's something wrong with that
Yeah, that's a
motherfucker.
clip.
Memphis. Sheesh. So I have for the gaming for the gaming topic for this one. Yeah, the gaming basically topic. What I don't know. We're kind of like thinking of the name. But Shroud. I've talked about this in previous episodes of Shroud coming back. And if anyone doesn't know Shroudy Rowdy, he's in the clan Sin. And dude, I swear to God, when I watch this kid. I say kid. He's a grown ass man. When I watch this man, I think he's a robot. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he's like he just sits there and just does the most craziest fucking shit in the world. You're just like, how are you that smart? You know what I mean? Like,
Insane, dude.
It's insane. Like, he knows where to shoot, where to aim. He knows exactly what's gonna happen, and it's like, dude, how the fuck? You're just built different. You know what I mean? When I think competitors of the esports world are always just built different. You know what I mean? I remember when I think we all remember the first time when the first time like ESPN were like gaming is an esport. It's a sport, and people were pissed off hearing that. They were mad. But it's like, dude, no. Shroud didn't wake up going, I'm a legend. No, he practiced every fucking day of his life, woke up, went to school, came back, came home, and played like crazy, and streamed too. So it's like other people like, you know, Booga and, you know, big Fortnite players, big Apex players, big Call of Duty, etc., etc. Dude, the moral of this is like, the moral of when I was saying Shroud coming back, it's like he showed when I think of esports, I see that accomplishment. What is he yelling about? What is he yelling
Shut
about?
the fuck up.
I was wondering if you were about to lose your shit.
What the fuck are you yelling about, dude?
I don't know how you've been talking while he's doing that.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up.
Well, does he know that we're doing a show? He actually, where is he at? Tell him the show is happening. He needs to calm down. Where are you at, bro? Like, are you?
He's getting attacked by the damn dog.
Well, I don't know
being a
what's
pussy.
going on. Yeah, I mean, tell him that you took a spot. Tell him you took a spot.
Memphis, I took your spot on the channel, so don't break my PC, bitch.
He said, "I got yep." He's gone. See you, Memphis. But no. The moral of that, like when I was saying, is like Shao being back. He's a legend, and that's one of the that's like a reason why I like talking about him so much. Is like he's one of the people that you just see when you talk about esports and it being a sport. That it's like, dude, there's no way you can undeny. You can't sit there and watch this guy play and say, "Oh, he didn't work for that," you know? Because like these motherfuckers do, they really do. I know, Donnie, you watch a little bit of esports, right?
Not like I used to now.
But like back when it first came out, when it was first a big thing.
Yeah, when it was first popping off, yeah. I was watching esports.
The tournaments were insane. Like they were so hyped up. Like, I mean, it's still hyped up now. It's different.
I mean, it's like going to yeah, they look fun. I mean, to be honest, they look like a lot of fun. Like the events and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And that was really what made Twitch so big, was they would live stream a lot of the esport tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the only way to watch it back in the day.
Yeah. And I think that also with how like Twitch Rivals is similar to esports, and I think that like it just being competitive in general, it helps out gaming now for sure. Like me and you talk about this, Donnie, and Chase. I don't know if you've heard us talk about this, but we both agree that just gaming and streaming is dead. And I think the only thing that keeps gaming relevant is esports players. You know, it's people that are like really relevant in this industry. Like the only other people you know of not being an esports player anymore, than they used to be, is Nick Merckx. You know, Cloaksy. You know, Dr. Lupo. You know, tons of them that used to be pros. And then you got Tim, and like you got Tim. That's one of the guys Doctor Disrespect.
Doctor, yeah, so the 2-time champion.
The 2-time champion. You know, you got tons of these guys that were pros and competitors, and now they have a whole career out of it. And that's the only way I think it's associated with gaming, though. But
well, I mean, there's multiple factors to that, though, in my opinion, because some you also gotta have like a personality behind it. Like I've seen guys like this dude, I think his name was Trump on Twitch. He was like this little Korean professional Hearthstone player, and he was like, his streams were boring as all get out, but he was like the best at putting together the most crazy like decks for the game and like winning with them. And it was like really cool to like watch how he played, but the dude was super boring. Like he had no personality. But because he was super good at the game, like he was, Twitch partnered and all of that. But nowadays, though, he don't average nowhere near the same amount of views because, I mean, who plays Hearthstone anymore?
That's true. You got a good point. I mean, with that being said, I a question for all of you. So do you think now with gaming, even if you're like a good competitor, do you think you can still stream and be good at the game and be boring, or do you think you have to have a personality now? Like
personality for sure.
Think you have the personality? I can agree with that.
Yeah. I'd say personality. I'd say there is some aspects to it. Like if you're just absolutely insane, you can kind of get away with no personality. But I think longevity wise, personality really has to come into play.
Yeah, I agree with that. See. When I first started streaming and playing games was something I always loved, and I always wanted to stream. Like I look back at like old content I've done, and I have old channels out there as like when I was like a kid, as a teenager, as a kid, and I always wanted to have like show what I'm doing, right? And always just be talking to people. But like I could say when I first started streaming, I was boring as fuck, I feel like. But when that personality came out, it definitely changed. You know what I mean? It changed the stream completely, even if I was good or bad at it. Like Fortnite, Donnie knows, like Fortnite, I had like the worst of the worst when I was streaming, when I first started streaming, and it was bad. But like, the person, like you guys said, the personality's there. So like, I think anyone can turn on a camera, and if they have a good personality, I think you're good. But you just gotta direct that to a good audience too.
Yeah.
You can't, like back in the day, you could be able to turn on a camera, maybe like when Twitch was like newer, and like when Mixer was out, you could turn on a camera, and you could have and never promote it anywhere else, and just did that every day. You could eventually, you would more likely get bigger than now. But now you have to jump through hoops.
You gotta do so much more, man.
You have to jump through hoops. You gotta post on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. You gotta make sure you have a Discord server. You gotta make sure, you're posting daily on something and weekly on something. You gotta make sure your content is being out there and pushed and pushed and pushed and seen, and people get almost annoyed. If people like it, they're gonna love it. But the people that just are there just following just to follow, they're gonna see it all the time, and that's a good thing, because they're gonna be like, oh shit, they're never gonna forget. You have to jump through hoops now, though. So
yeah,
content in esports is crazy, but
tough market.
It is.
I think really, in my opinion, like something like, just talking about really Twitch in general.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know, there was a boom, like when Twitch was. I remember when Twitch was first a thing, and I first started streaming on it, and I mean, I played Minecraft with my friends, and we just goofed off and did PvP and different things, and like I honestly had like a cool little like underground community, and that was kind of like what Twitch was in the beginning. And I would say that was, I feel like that was the experience you got on Mixer, because Mixer was new, and so it was like a new underground Mixer community, like Twitch was when it first was started up. And then I feel like whenever, but anyways, back to when I was streaming one time, I was complaining because my internet was bad, and somebody literally donated $80 to me and was like, upgrade your internet. And I remember trying to explain to my dad like how I got this $80, and he was so like, that's ridiculous, like nobody just gave you $80 and told you to fix your internet. I was like, I swear that's what happened. And like just trying to like tell, because like I